Have you ever thought about the key to living a long, healthy, and fulfilling life? A life where not only do you add years, but you add vitality and joy to those years? Imagine if I told you that there are 4 health conditions that, if avoided, could greatly change the course of your future. These conditions, though they often fly under the radar, silently rob millions of their health and happiness. In this video, I'm going to share what these conditions are, why they are so damaging, and most importantly, the simple steps you can take to prevent them. Stick with me until the end, because the information you're about to learn could completely transform your life and help safeguard both you and your loved ones from some of the most common causes of age-related decline. But before we dive in, if you find this content valuable, I would truly appreciate it if you could give this video a like. It helps me continue to share important insights on healthy aging. If you're new here, consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you never miss out on future content. And as always, feel free to leave a comment. If you like the video, simply drop a 1 in the comments. If not, let me know by commenting 0, and I'll strive to improve. Now, let's get into it. One of the most common yet often undetected conditions is type 2 diabetes. It is a chronic progressive disease that affects millions of people globally, and unfortunately, it's especially prevalent among older adults. It's alarming to think about how many people are living with this condition without even knowing it. Type 2 diabetes is one of the most serious and urgent health challenges, and what's even more concerning is that it tends to remain hidden for years. Many people have the condition and suffer from its effects without even realizing it. It's like a slow, invisible enemy that silently damages the body long before any symptoms show up. For many, type 2 diabetes doesn't just result in a decline in health. It cuts down the ability to live a long, vibrant life. The reality is, this condition is largely preventable. This should inspire us to take a good look at the choices we make and motivate us to act now to prioritize our health. One of the trickiest parts of type 2 diabetes is how it can cause significant harm without giving us any warning. For years, people can unknowingly live with elevated blood sugar, and by the time they get diagnosed, irreversible damage may have already taken place. This makes treatment more complicated and recovery more difficult. Let's take a closer look at how this disease works. When we eat, our digestive system breaks down carbohydrates into glucose, a type of sugar that fuels our body. Normally, our pancreas produces insulin, a hormone that helps cells absorb this glucose for energy. But In people with type 2 diabetes, either the pancreas doesn't produce enough insulin or the body becomes resistant to it, preventing the glucose from entering cells. Instead, the sugar stays in the bloodstream, causing blood sugar levels to rise. This elevated sugar starts to damage the body over time. High blood sugar creates inflammation that can affect every organ system in the body. It doesn't just hurt one part of the body, it harms nearly everything. For example, it can damage blood vessels, reducing circulation and increasing the risk of heart disease and strokes. It can also harm nerves, leading to neuropathy, a condition that causes numbness, tingling, or severe pain, especially in the hands and feet. Neuropathy can limit mobility and seriously reduce your quality of life. Furthermore, high blood sugar puts a strain on the kidneys, which are responsible for filtering waste. Over time, this can lead to chronic kidney disease and, in extreme cases, kidney failure. Elevated blood sugar also damages the eyes, impairing vision and raising the risk of blindness through a condition called diabetic retinopathy. What's most heartbreaking about all of these complications is that they are largely preventable. Early detection and proper management can help avoid these severe outcomes. Unfortunately, too many people don't know they have type 2 diabetes until it's too late. The good news is type 2 diabetes is one of the most preventable chronic conditions. You don't need to take extraordinary measures to reduce your risk. You just need to make some informed and consistent lifestyle choices. Small, sustainable changes can make a huge difference. For instance, eating more whole, nutrient-dense foods, reducing processed sugars and refined carbs, staying physically active, and maintaining a healthy weight are all proven ways to lower the risk. Even minor changes can have a significant impact. Something as simple as going for a daily walk, drinking more water, or practicing mindfulness to manage stress can all help control blood sugar levels and improve overall health. By making these proactive changes, we can combat the silent epidemic of type 2 diabetes. In doing so, we can not only improve our own health and longevity, but also encourage and support our loved ones in making healthier choices too. Together, we can help ensure that type 2 diabetes doesn't prevent anyone from living a full, thriving life as they age. If you're still with me and finding this information valuable, please leave a one in the comments below so I know you're still watching. Thank you for your time. Remember, type 2 diabetes may be common, but it's not inevitable. It affects millions of people around the world. But the good news is it's within our control to prevent it. By making small, intentional decisions each day, like choosing whole, nutritious foods, staying active, and regularly checking in with our health, we can greatly reduce our risk. Let's take control of our health and ensure that we live long, happy, and healthy lives. Taking control of our health starts with making conscious decisions to prioritize nourishing foods, staying physically active, and regularly monitoring our well-being. By doing so, we can significantly lower our risk of developing chronic conditions like diabetes. This journey is not solely about adding years to our lives, but about enriching the quality of those years, fostering a sense of vitality, joy, and energy. We all deserve to live lives that are full of strength, free from the burden of preventable illnesses like type 2 diabetes. The path to a healthier life begins today. Every single choice we make is an opportunity to improve how we live. By embracing small, mindful shifts in our daily habits, we take a powerful step toward nurturing our minds and bodies. It's not just about avoiding disease, but about leading lives that bring us joy, health, and well-being. Heart disease remains one of the most tragic and destructive realities of modern life. As the leading cause of death in the United States, it claims a life every 36 seconds. This staggering statistic underscores the profound impact that heart disease has not only on individuals, but also on families, communities, and entire generations. Behind these statistics are real people, loved ones who are lost too soon, often to a condition that goes unnoticed until it is too late. The emotional toll on families is overwhelming, especially when the loss is due to a condition that could have been prevented with proactive care and choices. Yet, even amid this heartache, there is hope. The key truth to hold on to is that up to 80% of heart disease cases are preventable through simple lifestyle changes. This isn't some unattainable ideal, but a tangible reality that we all have the power to achieve. We hold the power to protect ourselves from this silent killer, and it's a gift within our reach. Heart disease doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process, often developing without any obvious symptoms. It begins when the blood vessels that supply oxygen and nutrients to the heart become narrow or even blocked, preventing the heart from receiving the essential oxygen and nutrients it needs to function properly. As the heart struggles to pump blood, it creates unnecessary strain, which, over time, can lead to severe conditions such as heart attacks, chest pain, or even heart failure. This process is insidious, creeping up on us slowly and quietly, robbing us of our health and vitality before we even realize it. The early signs of heart disease, like high blood pressure and high cholesterol, are often silent. These warning signs are easy to overlook because they don't come with noticeable symptoms until significant damage has already occurred. But the good news is that we can prevent or delay this damage by taking active steps every day. We have the power to reduce our risk of heart disease by making mindful decisions in our daily lives. This journey of self-care is not just about us as individuals. It's also a commitment to those we love. The first step in this commitment begins with our nutrition. What we eat directly impacts our heart health, and it's time we rethink our approach to food. One of the simplest yet most powerful changes we can make is to reduce our intake of salt. Salt is hidden in many processed foods, including canned soups, snacks, and fast food. These foods are often dangerously high in sodium, which can raise blood pressure and contribute to heart disease. By cutting down on processed foods and focusing on fresh, whole ingredients, we give our hearts the best chance to thrive. Incorporating colorful fruits and vegetables into our diet is one of the best ways to boost heart health. These foods are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and nutrients that actively protect the heart. Fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon and mackerel, help reduce inflammation and keep blood vessels healthy and flexible. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice provide fiber that can lower cholesterol and regulate blood sugar levels, both crucial factors in heart disease prevention. In addition to nutrition, regular physical activity plays a critical role in heart health. It's easy to make excuses. I don't have time, I'm too tired, or it's too hard. But the truth is, exercise doesn't need to be intense or time-consuming to be effective. Just a 30-minute walk most days of the week can make a significant difference. Walking strengthens the heart, improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and aids in weight management, all key factors in reducing heart disease risk. Exercise is also a powerful antidote to stress, helping to improve mental and emotional well-being. It's a reminder that no matter our age or physical condition, we have the power to take charge of our health. Stress, in particular, is an often overlooked contributor to heart disease. The pressures of daily life, work, and family responsibilities can take a serious toll on our hearts. Chronic stress triggers the release of stress hormones like cortisol, which over time can contribute to high blood pressure and other cardiovascular problems. Recognizing the role of stress in our health is essential, and managing it is key to protecting our hearts. Whether through mindfulness practices, yoga, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking time to pause and reflect, managing stress is critical. Sleep also plays a vital role in heart health. In today's fast-paced world, many of us sacrifice sleep in an effort to be more productive, believing that the more we do, the better. But in reality, sleep is when our bodies repair and restore themselves. Getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night is essential for maintaining a healthy heart. Sleep deprivation is linked to increased risks of high blood pressure, obesity, and heart disease. If we want to protect our hearts, we must prioritize sleep and give our bodies the rest they need to function properly. Heart disease is not an inevitable fate. It is a condition that can be prevented or delayed through the right lifestyle choices. By taking care of our bodies through the food we eat, the physical activity we engage in, and the steps we take to manage stress and sleep, we can dramatically reduce our risk of heart disease and live healthier, more fulfilling lives. The power to protect our health is in our hands, and every day presents an opportunity to make choices that support our well-being. We can make impactful changes to our lives by consciously choosing habits that safeguard our health. By caring for our bodies through what we eat, how we move, managing stress, and prioritizing sleep, we create a powerful defense against a range of health risks. These choices are not simply about preventing disease, but about living a vibrant and energetic life. It's about cultivating strength, well-being, and vitality, ensuring we give our hearts the attention they deserve. The good news is we have the power to act now. Rather than waiting for warning signs, we can take action today. By making mindful decisions, we protect our health, our future, and those we love. Let's approach heart health not only as a shield against disease, but as a gesture of self-love and respect. If you're still with me and finding this useful, I'd appreciate it if you could comment number 2 below. Thanks for investing your valuable time here. Cancer is a major health concern, particularly for aging individuals, and it's easy to understand why. As we grow older, the fear of facing such a life-altering diagnosis is something that can stir up deep emotions. This disease is often the invisible shadow in our thoughts, especially when we see loved ones battling it or hear of another person being diagnosed. For many, cancer feels like an unavoidable fate, a looming threat that will one day affect their lives. What is often overlooked, though, is that up to 40% of cancer cases can be prevented through lifestyle choices. This fact is both sobering and empowering. It's a potent reminder that we actually have more control over our health than we often realize. The choices we make every day, our habits, routines, and overall lifestyle can play a major role in reducing the likelihood of developing cancer. This understanding gives us the opportunity to approach aging with hope, confidence, and a greater sense of agency. As we age, our bodies go through natural changes that increase our susceptibility to many diseases, cancer being one of the most concerning. One of the key factors at play is at the cellular level. The body's natural ability to repair damaged cells slows down with age. In our younger years, cells that were damaged would have been quickly fixed or eliminated. But as we get older, these damaged cells may not be cleared as efficiently and could begin to accumulate. Over time, these cells can survive and even multiply, leading to the formation of tumors and the development of cancers such as those of the colon, breast, prostate, lung, and skin. These cancers often become more common as we age and can have a devastating impact on both the individual and their loved ones. While aging does indeed increase the risk of cancer, the good news is there are proven steps we can take to mitigate that risk. Taking control of our health, even in our later years, isn't just possible, it's crucial. Prevention is the most powerful tool we have, and this starts with regular screenings. Routine tests like colonoscopies, mammograms, skin checks, and other essential screenings allow for early detection. By catching cancer in its early stages or even detecting precancerous cells before it progresses to a more dangerous point, we significantly increase the chances of successful treatment. Though these tests can feel uncomfortable or even intimidating, they are proactive measures that every senior should prioritize. Think of them as investments in your future, ensuring you can live as long and healthfully as possible, with fewer regrets and more time to enjoy life's simple pleasures. Prevention goes beyond just regular checkups. It's about the daily choices we make. One of the most powerful decisions we can make is around our diet. What we eat has a direct impact on our body's ability to repair cells and defend against disease. A diet filled with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats equips our body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Plant-based foods, rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, help to fight oxidative stress, a process that can damage cells and increase the risk of cancer. A varied and colorful diet offers more protection to the body, giving it the best chance to combat harmful cells before they can do any harm. Incorporating nutrient-dense foods, leafy greens, berries, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, as well as a wide array of other fruits and vegetables, can significantly enhance your body's ability to fight off the aging process and stay strong. Making the choice to favor whole foods over processed options is a simple but effective step in protecting your health. It supports your body's defenses and reduces inflammation, two crucial factors in cancer prevention. Another cornerstone of cancer prevention is staying physically active. It may come as a surprise, But exercise is one of the best ways to not only prevent cancer, but also to fend off many other chronic diseases as we age. Regular physical activity helps to maintain a healthy weight, and since obesity is a known risk factor for several types of cancer, this becomes even more important. In addition, exercise strengthens the immune system, improving its ability to identify and eliminate rogue cells before they can develop into cancerous growths. It also promotes better circulation and oxygen flow, both essential for keeping tissues and organs healthy. Whether it's through walking, swimming, cycling, or other forms of activity, incorporating movement into your daily routine is an essential part of protecting yourself from cancer and other age-related conditions. In conclusion, while aging can bring about inevitable changes in our bodies that make us more susceptible to diseases like cancer, the choices we make every day are incredibly powerful. Through regular screenings, a healthy diet, and physical activity, we can drastically reduce our risk and lead lives filled with vitality, strength, and purpose. Let's embrace the opportunity to take control of our health, making choices that reflect self-care, responsibility, and love for ourselves and those around us. By doing so, we can continue to live with confidence, knowing that we are actively working to protect our future. Let's not wait for the signs to appear. Start today and give your body the care it deserves. Staying active is one of the simplest yet most impactful choices you can make for your health, particularly as we get older. Engaging in regular physical activity boosts circulation and helps oxygen flow throughout the body, which is essential for keeping tissues and organs healthy. Whether you prefer a brisk walk, a light jog, or some gentle yoga stretches, incorporating movement into your daily routine brings immediate benefits and sets the foundation for long-term well-being. It doesn't have to be intense. What matters most is consistency, and even light activity contributes to overall health. Another important aspect of health maintenance, especially as we age, is protecting our skin from the harmful effects of the sun. While basking in the warmth of sunlight can feel pleasant, prolonged exposure without protection can significantly increase the risk of developing skin cancer. The damage caused by ultraviolet UV rays is cumulative, meaning that each sunburn or long stretch of sun exposure adds up, increasing the risk over time. Fortunately, protecting your skin is straightforward. Wearing broad-spectrum sunscreen, seeking shade during peak sun hours, and donning protective clothing such as hats and long sleeves can dramatically reduce the risk of skin damage. Even if you've spent years in the sun without protection, it's never too late to start caring for your skin. taking these small, easy steps is a powerful act of self-care that can preserve your health for years to come. When it comes to preventing serious diseases like cancer, particularly as we grow older, eliminating harmful habits is crucial. Smoking, for instance, is one of the leading causes of cancer, especially lung cancer, but its negative impact extends far beyond the lungs. Smoking has been linked to cancers of the mouth, throat, bladder, and other areas of the body. The effects of smoking accumulate over time. The longer you smoke, the higher your risk. But there's good news. Quitting, even later in life, can significantly lower your risk of developing cancer. The human body is incredibly resilient and begins to heal itself after quitting smoking. If you're a smoker, quitting now will set the stage for your body's recovery. And if you've already quit, congratulations. Your body is already benefiting from that decision, and your future health is much brighter because of it. Cancer prevention isn't just about following specific guidelines or ticking off boxes. It's about making intentional choices that help us live with purpose and care for our bodies. It's about choosing to act in ways that allow us to thrive well into our later years. Cancer is a formidable opponent, but with the right lifestyle choices, we can significantly reduce our risk and increase our chances of enjoying a long, healthy life. The choices we make today can shape the way we live tomorrow. By embracing prevention, we take control of our health and well-being, understanding that what we do now impacts our future. Cancer may be overwhelming, but through awareness, self-care, and hope, we can face this challenge head-on. Taking proactive steps to care for ourselves not only honors our own lives, but also the gift of life itself, allowing us to experience greater peace of mind and joy in the years ahead. One of the most devastating and profoundly challenging experiences, both personally and for those who love and care for us, is the onset of dementia. This relentless and irreversible condition gradually chips away at memory, decision-making ability, and independence, leaving a vulnerability so intense and heartbreaking that it's almost beyond comprehension for those who haven't witnessed it firsthand. Dementia doesn't just affect the brain, it erodes a person's very identity, leaving them and everyone around them struggling to cope with an overwhelming sense of loss. If you're still following this video, please leave a comment below to let me know you're still with me. Thank you for your time and attention. It is devastating to witness someone you deeply care about begin to lose their ability to remember shared moments, no longer recognize familiar faces, or feel trapped in a reality that seems less and less familiar. Imagine waking up each day unsure of where you are, who the people around you are, or even where your memories have gone. Despite the confusion and disorientation, there remains a deep longing to hold on to the person you once were, to the memories and connections that still exist within you. It's a painful experience, one that's difficult to put into words but impossible to ignore when it affects someone you love. Dementia doesn't just impact the person diagnosed, it ripples outward, profoundly affecting the lives of their family, friends, and caregivers. It can feel heartbreaking and helpless to watch someone slowly slip away piece by piece as their sense of self fades. This condition, which can slowly take away everything, memories, personality, relationships, and independence, feels like a thief in the night, stealing not only the person you once knew, but also the life you shared with them. The emotional toll on families and caregivers is immeasurable, and the agony of witnessing this unraveling leaves many feeling utterly powerless. However, despite how heart-wrenching the journey of dementia may be, there is hope. Research suggests that nearly 40% of dementia cases could potentially be prevented or delayed through lifestyle changes. This discovery gives us a fighting chance against a condition that many once believed to be an unavoidable part of aging. The process of dementia starts deep within the brain, where damage to brain cells prevents them from communicating with each other. This breakdown disrupts the intricate network of thoughts, memories, and emotions, causing them to lose their function. The process is slow, and the symptoms often manifest in subtle ways at first, leading the person further away from the life they once knew. Imagine this process as if the delicate web of connections, the threads binding all of our memories, experiences, and relationships, begins to loosen one by one until the whole structure starts to fall apart. Early stages of dementia may show subtle signs, such as memory lapses or difficulty with familiar tasks. But over time, these threads continue to unravel, and the person becomes increasingly disconnected from the fabric of their own life. It's an insidious process, one that unfolds over time, making it even more challenging for loved ones to cope with the gradual changes. Fortunately, making lifestyle changes such as staying active, maintaining a healthy diet, managing stress, and engaging in cognitive exercises can significantly reduce the risk of dementia. By incorporating these habits into our lives, we can give ourselves a fighting chance against a condition that may seem inevitable, but is in fact preventable or at least delayable. Taking proactive steps now can preserve our cognitive health and ensure that we retain our memories and identity for as long as possible. In the end, both cancer and dementia are formidable challenges, but with awareness, intentional choices, and a commitment to healthy living, we can significantly reduce their impact and enhance our quality of life as we age. The key is to take control now, embracing prevention and investing in our health today for a brighter, healthier tomorrow. There are times when you start to notice subtle changes like forgetting names or losing track of time. Tasks that once seemed effortless become unexpectedly difficult, and it can feel like you're slipping away from yourself. As the condition progresses, these early sins transform into more significant challenges, and the person you love starts to change in ways you can't ignore. Recognizing them becomes harder, and memories of important moments fade away. Even making simple decisions feels like an overwhelming task. The grief is deep. Watching someone you cherish slowly drift further from the person you knew. This experience is not only painful for the person diagnosed, but it ripples through their family as they watch their loved one disappear piece by piece. It can feel like a slow-moving tragedy that leaves everyone in its wake. But despite the heartache, there is hope, and there are things we can do to help slow down the process. Even if we don't have all the answers just yet. The first step in fighting back is staying mentally active. Just as we need to exercise our bodies to stay fit, our minds need the same kind of attention. Think of it as a workout for your brain. When you challenge it, you strengthen the connections that keep cognitive function intact. Engaging in activities that stimulate the brain, such as doing puzzles, playing games, reading, or learning something new, helps maintain those vital neural connections. The goal isn't just to stay busy, it's to continue to grow and keep your mind adaptable and flexible. Consider taking up a new hobby, trying a new language, or even learning to play an instrument. These kinds of activities don't just entertain, they provide powerful mental exercises that enhance cognitive function. They keep the brain engaged, preventing it from growing stagnant. Variety is key to stimulating different parts of the brain and encouraging new neural pathways. Engaging in activities that challenge your brain feed from multiple angles promotes mental agility and resilience. But keeping the mind active is only part of the equation. Physical exercise is equally crucial for preserving brain health. When we keep our bodies healthy, our brains benefit too. Regular physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that are essential for brain cells to function and grow. Studies show that exercise can even enhance neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize and form new connections. Just as lifting weights strengthens your muscles, regular physical activity helps build the brain's resilience and capacity. You don't need to run marathons to see the benefits. Simple exercises like walking, swimming, dancing, or yoga can have profound effects on cognitive health. These activities help keep both your body and mind in top shape. When you stay active physically, you help your brain stay sharp and engaged, which is key to maintaining cognitive function. Another important aspect of brain health is diet. What we eat plays a major role in how well our brain performs. A diet rich in healthy fats, such as those found in olive oil, avocados, and nuts, provides the nutrients the brain needs to function optimally. Leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and broccoli, are packed with antioxidants that protect the brain and reduce inflammation. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice help stabilize blood sugar, which is essential for maintaining healthy brain activity. In addition to a brain-boosting diet, it's important to manage health indicators like blood pressure, blood sugar, and stress levels. Conditions such as high blood pressure, elevated blood sugar, and chronic stress are linked to cognitive decline. But these can be controlled with the right lifestyle choices. Regular monitoring of these factors, coupled with stress reduction techniques like mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing, can make a significant difference in both mental and physical health. Chronic stress, in particular, is detrimental to the brain. Excessive stress causes the body to produce cortisol, a hormone that, when elevated for long periods, can damage brain cells and impair cognitive function. That's why managing stress is so important for maintaining mental clarity and focus. Taking time each day to relax, whether through meditation, spending time with loved ones, or simply going for a peaceful walk, can help reduce stress and protect your brain. From my perspective, the key to preventing or delaying dementia is not just about adding more years to life, but about embracing a lifestyle that nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. It's not only about avoiding a diagnosis, it's about building a life that is rich in mental clarity, emotional well-being, and physical vitality. The choices we make today, whether small or large, are investments in a future where we stay fully engaged with the people we love, the world around us, and our true selves. I've seen firsthand how interconnected our mind, body, and spirit are. Taking proactive steps to care for all three doesn't just extend life. It enhances its quality. By making choices that support our mental and physical well-being, we create moments that matter, memories that last, and relationships that flourish. And in the end, that's what truly matters. Living well, protecting what's precious, and embracing the journey with strength, grace, and a vibrant mind. Thank you for joining us on this journey of reflection and learning. What have you taken away from today's message? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share something you've learned and plan to apply in your life in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, leave a like, share it with others, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more valuable and meaningful content to you. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Let's continue this journey of growth and wellness together.